Hey, this is Pastor Don right here at O'Fallon First. I wanted to take just a minute and walk you quickly through what you can expect when you gather with us here in church on Sunday. This is our first Sunday back after 4 months, and so things are going to look a little different. Thought you might want to know about that. So that's going to begin to look different right here at the very beginning. As soon as you come in, of course, you'll be coming up wearing a mask. That's going to be required for not only entry into the building, but it'll be required throughout the duration of our time in the building. And then when you come up to the building, you'll find we have a greeter, Miss Patty right here today. They're going to open the door so there's minimal contact. When we come in, they'll open that door for us as you come through the door. As you enter, one of the first things that's going to happen is when you get here, there's going to be somebody right inside the door that is going to take your temperature. And those temperature checks are going to be done for everybody. It takes just a couple of seconds. There's no contact. We've got a temperature gun that will just point it close to you. It'll read your temperature, and then you'll immediately work your way on up the stairs. So I'm going to do that now. And as you continue to come in, we're going to try to make sure that we maintain what people are calling social distancing. We call it physical distancing, where you make sure you try to stay 6 feet apart from everybody at all times, except for those persons maybe that are greeting you, that are taking the temperature, and those kinds of things. Then you're going to find our sanitation stations that are set up at our entrances. It has hand sanitizer, and so that's a good idea to make sure that you get some of that hand sanitizer before you go in. Also, this is one of the thermometers we were talking about that will just scan your temperature. We do have masks. If you don't have one, we've got masks like the one that I'm wearing. Again, everyone is required to have a mask. And then there's gloves here, but those are mostly for our workers in case they need to make contact for any reason. Then you'll...
Good morning, Pastor Don. Was your temperature, were we good with temperature?
Temperature was good. It was 98.7, right at normal.
Awesome, thank you.
You're welcome, thank you. After that's all been checked, you're going to come right up here, and at our welcome station, right now we have Jordan, and she will check you in, and I'll let her tell you about that.
Yeah, so you have pre-registered online, so your name will be on the iPad already. I will check you in, and we will take attendance every Sunday just in case we need to contact trace for any reason. And after you're checked in, no contact, you'll just go right on over to our ushers to be seated.
Thank you, Jordan. And that'll mean then you come right over here to the sanctuary where our usher will greet you, and they will help you to find your seat. Pastor Brad's going to do that for us right now, so I'll let you take over, Brad.
Absolutely. We want to invite you to come on into the sanctuary, and we are going to seat everybody from the front to the back. And as soon as the service is over for the day, we are actually going to take you from the back and usher you out as well. So you'll minimize the exposure to other people, and just the time that you spend walking past others will be minimized because our ushers will be taking care of that for you.
Excellent. So you'll want to follow me, so just get an idea of what the sanctuary is going to look like. We've got it set up. As Pastor Brad was saying, you'll go all the way to the front with the ushers, and they'll seat you. We have every other row is cordoned off, and those are taped. That gives us our minimum of 6 feet between those groupings, and then each row is also taped off for 6 feet between them. And then up front, we'll have our praise team at the 10:45. We'll have our organist, Charlotte, will be playing at the 8:30 service, as well as a singer. But we will not be singing together as a congregation. We'll have leaders that are leading us in that. We will not be collecting offering as far as offering plates. But when you go out, you will have opportunities to leave your tithes and offerings in baskets if you wish. So that is a lot, and a lot of change, I know. But I want you to know that it is good that we'll be back in this house that is familiar and that has such meaning for so many, and we'll be together. I'll be preaching. We'll have, as I said, live music with Charlotte and Dimitri and our praise team. So there will be things that are familiar. And as we come back together, let us remember the psalmist once said, "I rejoice with those who said, 'Come, let us go to the house of the Lord.'" Come, let us go to the house of the Lord this Sunday. I look forward to seeing you then. God bless.